everyone. This is Lucas Cavalry, and welcome to Face to Face. I'm here with
Gavin Wagner
and Owen Riak.
And today we're here to talk to you guys about some predictions. So first order of business, NFL predictions. Gavin, what are your thoughts?
Okay, I have the Carolina Panthers winning it all. They made it to the Super Bowl last year and then lost to the Denver Broncos, who had a very strong defense, but at the moment, Von Miller is not with the Denver Broncos. He's saying that he won't sign under the franchise tag. So it's looking more and more likely that he won't play for this entire next season. Cam Newton is just getting older into his prime, getting more experience, getting better, and I just think that they're the best team right now.
The only thing that you said that I agree with you on is that Denver won't be there. They lost Danny Trevathan, their leading tackler. They lost Malik Jackson. Von Miller right now isn't signed with them, and they lost both of their quarterbacks from last year. And they've signed an unproven quarterback, Aaron Sanchez Mark Sanchez, and they drafted another quarterback, and so they're just not going to be there. Carolina Panthers, I don't have getting in. They lost Kelvin Benjamin. And teams are ready for them this year. They're not going to be the breakout team that they were last year. The Falcons have them figured out by the last week. Arizona Cardinals are going to be in the Super Bowl. They're going to beat Green Bay in the NFC Championship, and they're going to win it all against whatever AFC surprise team comes out of that conference. Maybe the Jets, if they take advantage of the Brady situation and make it through the playoffs.
Speaking of the Brady situation, do you think the Patriots still have a chance at making the playoffs with his suspension?
If they do make the playoffs, it's going to be a wild card. They're not. They're probably not going to win the division, but they still can pull it off if Brady comes back in the clutch after his 4-game suspension. Because I'm expecting them to go 2-2. They're definitely going to lose to the Cardinals in Week 1.
Yeah.
And so that's already 2 losses on their record, and with pretty much having four losses for the last few seasons with Brady in line of all the weeks except 4 more losses. So that's 6 total.
Okay.
Well, I've got to agree with Owen here because, frankly, the Patriots just aren't the powerhouse at the quarterback position that they were last year because Tom Brady's not being there for the 4 games with an Aaron Garoppolo replacing him. Jimmy Garoppolo replacing him. He's just simply not as good. So I couldn't imagine them going more than 2-2 for the first 4 games.
I agree with that. They are definitely going to lose to the Cardinals. The best I could see them doing is 3-1. But I think once Tom Brady comes back, I think he will lead them to a above average season because I think he's going to be he has a motivation
ready
now.
To go.
Yeah, a motivation to win. So I think they will make the playoffs not as a wild card team, but as an AFC East champion because that division is looking pretty weak, like it normally does, like it has for the past 5 or so years.
I can accept that.
So when we're talking about the predictions, you guys had some pretty big disputes. Do you want to dispute any points, Gavin?
I think that the Cardinals are a very good team, but I don't think they're Super Bowl ready. I think Carson Palmer can't go a full year without getting injured this year. He's getting older. I don't think he's going to have the ability to lead. Larry Fitzgerald is again getting older. They are an aging team. And sometimes in the NFL, you can't just have a bunch of old, proven guys. You need some rookie or younger, boost in big games.
And we all know that the Cardinals, to repeat your point, we all know that the Cardinals' defense is just amazing. It's very good. And no one realizes just how good their offense is. They have 3 wide receivers that are amazing. Larry Fitzgerald, John Brown, Michael Floyd. And they have a very good quarterback rotation that came through for them 2 years ago when Carson Palmer was injured, and then the backup became injured. It all worked out, and it led them to have a decent season for their situation.
And who do you have coming out of the AFC for the for the Super Bowl, who do you have representing the AFC?
Whoever beats the Broncos in that division, because probably the Raiders in that situation. They've built their defense and their offense
Yes.
to where they're good enough to win that division and make it through to the championship. And they're probably gonna, and either the Patriots or the Jets, they're gonna beat one of them or lose to them.
What about Pittsburgh? Because that's who I have going into the Super Bowl. Their offense has the best wide receiver in the game, one of the top 10 quarterbacks in the game, and arguably the best running back in the game with Le'Veon Bell.
They don't come through in the clutch. They underperform in big and pressureful situations, and they just aren't up to the task.
So thank you. That was Face to Face with Lucas Calori, Gavin Wagner, and Owen Rioch. Thank you for watching.